Hi everyone. Hello to all of you. A very good afternoon and so please let me know if I'm properly audible and visible to all of you. All good to go? Okay. Voice is low. How is it now? Avinash, can you help me with the same? Is the audio level low? No, 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 no. Just this session. Just this session, there are certain important points I am supposed to share with you, and we will have a short time of practice as well. Can anyone confirm me on the volume? It's okay. It's okay. ठीक है, ठीक है. So I'll try to be a bit louder, and then you tell me if there is still a problem. We'll try to address it. देखते क्या करें. Okay. So welcome to this session. Those who don't know me, I am Niharika John Mehra. I have been teaching English for more than 10 years now. Currently, I have my courses which are available on our website, and my classes are under a complete package of course that we have on our website and on our app. So, if you are new here, make sure to subscribe the channel, like and share the video. We are going to talk about NPS exam and how you're gonna make sure that you do your best in English descriptive. Before I take you through the topics and then I tell you these are the points you should remember, you need to know that English descriptive or any descriptive, it's not that we can score full marks. For any subjective, if you correct, if you give correct answer, it's +1. If you give incorrect, it's minus 0.25 usually, right? So there is a chance you do all the questions correct and score full marks. लेकिन यहाँ ऐसा नहीं होता. In this case, in English descriptive especially, we get 80-85% of marks, 90% if you have done a flawless work, which of course is something a little bit hard to achieve, but over a time with practice, with guidance, with feedbacks, you can do it. Okay, so in the class जो हमारी platform पर होती है, course में होती है, I usually give a target to my students. I ask them to submit their essays, Précis, and I check them in the live class so they know how to work on a topic in pressure, in given time limit, and the feedback is very personal for them, so they know that okay, as me as a particular student, where do I lack, because other student may be lacking in something else. So it's not a general feedback, but this class definitely is going to be something generic so that all of you can take benefit. Okay, so we are going to start with some tips for essay writing. So you have to understand the topic clearly. Okay, this is something बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स जल्दी जल्दी में मिस कर जाते हैं और एक्साइटमेंट में मिस कर जाते हैं. सो यू हैव टू रीड द एसे प्रॉम्प्ट केयरफुली, आइडेंटिफाई द मेन थीम एंड स्ट्रक्चर योर थॉट्स. इसके लिए जैसे मैंने पहले भी आपको बोला है, इनिशियल 2 minutes यू हैव टू टेक in selecting the topic, because you will get options and you read the topic carefully. Is the topic only in context of India, or the topic is about the future of something, or the topic is about the current scenario? Is it just about the advantages? Is it just about scope of something? Sometimes we look at a word, we don't read the complete topic, just एक word देखते we get excited. You need to read the topic properly, comprehend, and you have to structure. If you are structuring as you go, टाइप करते करते स्ट्रक्चर भी करते जा रहे हो, you are making a blunder. Okay, right now I'm telling you on your face that it is a blunder that you make if you do that way. Okay, so please make sure your structure should be there in your mind, some pointers, these are the things I want to write, and then start typing. Okay, so this is very important. Then you have to follow a structured format, which most of you already do, but still, according to the topic, whatever is the background, थोड़ा story है अगर, history है, definition of the topic, that goes in the introduction part. Main body, because usually it's 250 words average essay is asked in that many words, so you can include 3 to 4 important arguments along with their explanation. We don't want bullet points, we don't want 1 2 3. Okay, for English essays we don't do this. It has to be in paragraph format, so you have to learn कि आपका flow ऐसे का maintain रहे, and it should not look like a list, it should not sound like a list. I hope you are getting me. Conclusion is the summary part, and if there is any positive thing, any solution you could offer, any hope for the future, anything encouraging, even if the topic is negative, right? तो वो चीजें conclusion में आती हैं. Conclusion should be reflection of topic. I repeat now in Hindi. Conclusion जो भी topic है उसका थोड़ा सा mirror image जैसा होना चाहिए. You need to paraphrase, थोड़ा सा words change करके जो topic है उसी को आपको conclusion में use अगर कर लेते हो, it is a good way to conclude. And now here is a trick. Now again, ये एग्जाम के लिए है, आपके लिए, जब आप प्रैक्टिस करते हो तब के लिए नहीं है. तो अगर एग्जाम में यू आर रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम, लेट्स से यू हैव रीच्ड, यू वांटेड टू राइट 4 पॉइंट्स इन मेन बॉडी एंड आपका सिर्फ 3 पॉइंट्स हुआ है, एंड यू फील लाइक टाइम बहुत हो गया है, skip the 4th point but include conclusion. Even if it is one single statement of conclusion, your essay at least complete हो जाता है, your essay is at least complete. That's what we want. Okay, so other important things, you have to be concise, relevant, do not repeat points. इधर से ऐसा point same point बोल दिया, फिर घुमा के वही same point बोल दिया. Repetition of words. Sometimes we are used to using also, let's say a very common word, also. तो हर लाइन में also है. ओके, दिस शुड नॉट बी द केस. ओके, वो रीडिंग वाइज या स्ट्रक्चर वाइज फिर अच्छा नहीं होता है. यू हैव टू स्टिक टू द वर्ड लिमिट. ओके, यू नीड टू अवॉइड अननेसेसरी डिटेल्स, लंबी लंबी एग्जाम्पल्स, 1 or 2 एग्जाम्पल्स आर ओके. ओनली गिविंग नेम्स ऑफ सम स्कीम्स, दैट्स ओके. यू हैव टू यूज सिंपल yet formal language. This is one of the problems I have seen in many students. They try to put so many things, multiple ideas, arguments in one single line. If you want to keep your essay perfect, error-free, better chance is going to be in using one statement for one idea. एक statement में आप एक सब्जेक्ट, एक वर्ब, ऑब्जेक्ट, छोटा सा सेंटेंस बनाओ, मेक अ शॉर्ट सेंटेंस बट इट विल बी करेक्ट. देन whatever was the second thing you wanted to say, you after full stop you continue with that. So try to use simple language. If your vocabulary is also simple, does not matter, it is still a correct essay. You have to avoid jargons, overly complex words. It should be professional. It should not be like a school going student has written a topic, an essay on that topic. तो उस तरीके का होना चाहिए. You should keep one last minute to proofread, because most of us, I not say all, most of us, I'm very sure, who are here, they would agree that we don't type a lot. Even I don't type. I only type when I am supposed to create content for my class. So we are accustomed to typing in shortcuts, informal way, not using any punctuation. There is no sentence structure. Grammatical mistake का तो पूछो मत. Because of our habit, there are chances that we may mistype a lot of things. We may know the right thing, but since वो आपकी एक muscle memory होता है कि आप ऐसे ही type कर देते हो, so it would be good if last 1 minute, whatever time you have dedicated to your essay, usually इतने words के लिए 20 minutes must be enough. So you people need to make sure one last minute is for you to check, to proofread. एटलीस्ट जो छोटे छोटे एरर हैं वो आप रिजॉल्व कर लोगे देन एंड देन. एनी अदर डाउट यू वांट टू आस्क रिगार्डिंग ऐसे राइटिंग? डू यू चेक ऐसे? I do check wherever I take descriptive classes. I ask my students to submit their essays, and in the live class, I ask them to write in the live class, submit the essay, submit the Précis, and because our classes are through Zoom interface, it is easier for students to just attach a file, and I check. Yeah. Now, Précis writing. You have to read the passage carefully and you must do it at least 2 times. First, you understand the overall idea, that is the skimming part. First read is actually skimming of the passage. Second is a thorough reading, जहाँ पर आप क्या करोगे, आप main point select करोगे and whatever you think is extra, unnecessary, in your mind itself you will eliminate it. Okay, so this is how you approach. Précis may you have to use your own language, not your own knowledge. Okay? अपना खुद का knowledge on that topic is not what you're supposed to write in Précis. No matter how weird Précis the passage looks, okay, no matter how wrong it seems to us, because we already know the correct thing, stick to whatever is given to you in the passage. When you write Précis, the language, the way you are communicating, वो आपका खुद का होना चाहिए. So you do not copy paste sentences. थोड़ा सा tweak करके, indirect करके आप उसको लिखते हो. Okay? Yeah? Maintain logical flow. Okay, so you have to make sure that whatever the flow was in the passage of the points, same should be there in your Précis. Be concise. Redundancy नहीं होना चाहिए. 1/3 of the original length is the thumb rule of Précis writing. थोड़ा सा calculation कर लो. If not, your instruction, Précis writing के जो instruction होंगे, that would definitely mention either the complete count of the passage, word count of the passage, or Précis काउंट. तो वो आपको ये भी बता सकते हैं कि आपको इतना बड़ा Précis लिखना है, 100 वर्ड Précis, 200 वर्ड Précis. Your personal opinions should not be reflected. Only what is in front of you have to mention that. Author ने जो लिखा है वही सब कुछ. So there is a restraint you have to practice. Again, it is not that simple. कई बार बहुत tough हो जाता है to stop ourselves from mentioning what we know, but no, Précis writing में you cannot take that list. इसमें एक important बात है, सबसे important है, you have to give a title to your Précis. Okay? Title to your Précis. Please make sure कि आप एक सही उचित टाइटल, एप्ट टाइटल दे रहे हो Précis को. Don't forget. Okay? No. For English again, so this is a common question that I get. I'll address this over here. Let's say आपको AI के ऊपर टॉपिक आया है with anything related to technology, especially AI could be a possible thing that is asked in exam, by the way. So let's say आपको AI के टॉपिक दिया है and it is something where you want to write advantages and disadvantages. ठीक है? भी शॉर्टकट में लिख रही हूँ. You people are not supposed to practice. So आपने AI होता क्या है? What is AI? You started with it. How it has become so common? You have mentioned it. Okay, so that's how it is. Now, in your main body, you start with advantages. Dedicate one para, no bullet points, no 1, 2, 3. One para में advantages लिखे. Okay, it makes the work easier and it is a good research tool, etc. Then change the para, use para break. Now talk about the challenges or disadvantages, how it could impact jobs and all, whatever you want to write. तो उसको आप पैरा फॉर्म में ब्रेक डाउन कर दो, दो पैरा, वन एडवांटेज, and then use a connector like however, on contrary, okay, nevertheless. So you use any conjunction and then start writing your disadvantages in the next para. That is the way you are supposed to balance. Okay. I will try to arrange it early bird. I'll see if I can get it through. Let's come to the third topic, which is the part of our syllabus. It is reading comprehension. So, reading comprehension, where descriptive questions are asked. Okay, for that, just a second, guys. Okay, checking something. I thought there is an error. Okay. So for this, you must make sure that you have skimmed the passage first, so you know इसके बारे में है. Then you go through the questions, focus on the keywords. किसी का name है, any kind of digit, any number, it is easy to cross check and find in the passage. Okay. Same like Précis, don't use outside knowledge or the knowledge that you already have on the topic. Whatever is in the comprehension, you use that data. That should be the base of your response. Manage time wisely, because this is a topic where it could, you won't even know, and it could take a lot of it. It will suck a lot of time of yours. We don't want that. So there is a tip again for you people. Whatever the question is, okay, let's say the question is, why has the author supported something? Okay, so answer की जो शुरुआत होगी, use words from the question itself. So the author has supported the views of Shakespeare because he could relate to him, whatever जो भी because आपका passage के according है. तो यहाँ पे the wordings, the vocabulary that is mentioned in your question, you can use that very nicely to begin your answer, and then whatever the main points of the answer are, you mention those points. इसमें आप pointer लिख सकते हो. In reading comprehension, you can use 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, D, bullet points, whatever fits well. Ma'am, what are the possibilities? How easy to? I'll tell you something, okay? This is a good thing. So, is it necessary to give title to essay? You don't have to give title. For essay, first of all, whatever topic you select, you have to type it. Otherwise, how will I know that आपने कौन सा topic choose करा है? Okay, so let's say you have 1, 2, 3. You choose the third topic. So you please write whatever the title or the topic is given, and then you start writing essay. Second question, easy topics. All topics are gonna sound easy to you. Topics are never a problem essay writing में. They are going to be common topic, familiar topic, because you are already doing general studies and all. Current affairs पढ़ते हो आप लोग. You are reading editorials daily. I assume you are. नहीं कर रहे हो तो करना शुरू कर दीजिए, है ना? So what is gonna happen is you people need to focus more on how you're gonna expand a topic. देखो, Précis writing and reading comprehension, you get a passage. एवरीथिंग इज ओपन टेक्स्ट बुक फॉर यू, सब सामने है आपके, इसमें से निकाल के आपको आंसर देना है, ओके राइट। लेकिन फॉर ऐसे इट इज द रिवर्स, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज टफर। ऐसे में यू गेट लाइक 10 वर्ड्स मैक्सिमम, राइट, 8 to 10 वर्ड्स टॉपिक ना, उसको आपको एक्सपांड करना है 300 वर्ड्स में, 250 वर्ड्स में। It takes a lot of thinking. It takes a lot of strategizing, structuring, putting the relevant points. In fact, you know, sometimes topics could be such that you know a lot about it. Even if I ask you to write 1,000-word essay, you will be able to write. It could be that easy. Climate change, okay, women entrepreneur. So these are the topics, you have so many ideas about it, so much of information. You have to select. Being selective is, I think, a bigger challenge for many students कि हम कौन से point डालें, कौन से नहीं डालें, और वहाँ पे फिर बहुत confusion हो जाता है students को. Yes, for descriptive English, you have to type your answers. Descriptive है ना? Okay, so do not worry about what topic or what topics could be asked. Prepare the domains, it's already included in your syllabus. Indian economy related, digitalization in the banking industry, some of the initiatives that benefits people, help them build their own business and all, right? Green bond, green finance, sustainable development, these are some important domains. अब इनसे रिलेटेड कुछ भी पूछा जा सकता है. They'll just tweak words here and there and begin. Technology personally is one of my favorite topics to write something on that. Financial inclusion, anything that relates to finance and people accessing those financial products or institutions. Chalo, आगे आगे. Now, what you are supposed to do, since a few days are left, so you have to practice daily, one essay, one Précis, comprehension, if not all three, one essay. How you can practice? अच्छे से सुन लो. I am there to help you and check. But in case आप खुद से practice कर रहे हो, so what you are gonna do is you are gonna use timer. Okay, put a 20, 15, 20 minutes timer. Then shut all the other communications out. Ask your maybe family not to disturb you for 20 minutes, half an hour. Okay? Put your mobile phone away. If you are using it as a timer, then please put it on airplane mode. Then you make sure that you are typing and practicing. Pen and paper practice will not help you improve. It can help you with the content, but you need to type and practice just like you're gonna do an exam. So type and practice, very important. You have to make sure that you follow all the guidelines जो मैंने अभी mention करी हैं ऐसे writing की. Okay, write or type the title, think, then start typing the main essay, check करो. Use tools like Grammarly. Okay, now Grammarly free version पे आप copy paste करके check कर लो ऐसे, at least spelling mistake and grammar mistakes highlight हो जाए. Regarding content, how will you know if you are writing proper content or not? Let me tell you, you can judge this yourself. How you're gonna do it? You read your own essay at least after 12 hours. Keep a gap of 12 hours, okay? And then read your essay. So let's say आपने आज लिखा सुबह. In the evening, in the night, if you get time, read your essay, or maybe the next day before writing another essay, practicing another essay. First, you read the essay you wrote the previous day. तो क्या होगा ना इससे, you yourself will be able to understand, this is what I wrote. Oh wow, this is what I wrote. Anything it could be excellent, it could be average, it could be below average. आपको खुद ही को समझ में आ जाएगा कि कंटेंट वाइज वाज दैट इवन रेलेवेंट, वाज इट मीनिंगफुल, तो वो आप खुद जज कर पाओगे. ओके, बट यस, एक टीचर का, मेंटर का फीडबैक इज another thing altogether. For that, I am taking classes on our platform under our courses. You can check the description for those details. Okay. So improve your vocabulary. अभी भी vocabulary आपकी नहीं सुधर रही है. So please start noting them down, learning new words, or at least be very sure how to use the words you already know. ग्रामर पे आप ऐसे काम कर सकते हो that at least your subject verb agreement should be correct. Most of the students make mistake in this part because the confusion is the type of subject they use lot of ands in between. They may mean one thing, they may mean different thing, but the verb is as per singular. So I've seen people making mistake in that. Some common error ना, एक common महा common error है ये. It versus it apostrophe, its versus it apostrophe s. So this means it is or it has. Okay, I have seen many students making this mistake using any of it incorrectly. तो वो आपको सही करना है. There, there, using correct pronoun. So you need to know if even there is a non-living thing and it is in plural, तो उसका जो pronoun होगा वो they होगा, their होगा, okay, them होगा. So you must be aware of at least these basic rules. If not thorough grammar, at least ये चीजें तो आप correct कर सकते. And जो भी model answers है, sample essays है, Précis है, take inspiration from them. Don't try to mug them up. उनको learn नहीं करना है, by heart नहीं करना है आपको. That is of course something you will be wasting time on, and if you forget one thing out of a lot, you are gonna miss it. So just for example reference के लिए पढ़ो उनको, okay, ताकि आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग बेटर होती जाए. All the topics that we do in class, मैं हर एक टॉपिक का PDF अवेलेबल करवा देती हूँ स्टूडेंट्स को. Whatever essay we do, so they have something to compare their own essay with. They have a sample, a model answer, a model essay, a model Précis. That doesn't mean कि वही सबसे अच्छा है और वही इकलौता ऐसे लिखा जा सकता है. It is just something that can help you, like refer कर सकते. Okay. Okay. So now I am gonna show you something. Guys, I know this is going to be a little difficult, but फिर भी मुझे बताओ क्या दिख रहा है आप लोगों को, थोड़ा पढ़ पा रहे हो क्या? If not, we will cancel this. I mean this part of the session where I would take your live practice right here, right now. तो आप सबसे पहले मुझे बताओ कि is this थोड़ा सा difficulty के साथ, but still if it is visible to you, legible है, पढ़ पा रहे हो? Is it legible, visible properly? Okay. Can you, somebody said visible, I mean it's legible, visible तो होगा पर read करने लायक. Can you try putting it on full screen? Because when live chat को बंद कर दो. Live chat, that function, please, you can close the box and try reading. I won't be able to check what you are writing, but this is a question of Précis. Précis का passage है, 558 total words है. I didn't realize at the time of preparing the slide, I thought if somebody is watching using their mobile phone, using their laptop or something, it would be legible. Okay. मैं copy paste भी नहीं कर सकती. Fine. For those who are able to read, okay, मेरी screen में there is an option to zoom. But like my phone allows that. If your phone allows that, check that function as well. जो जो पढ़ पा रहा है please एक बार पढ़ो and at least help me with a title. I don't want you to write all the things, but help me with a title you would give to the Précis you're gonna write for this passage. It's okay, Avinash, we can practice more in the next session. But all those who can read, who are able to read, please go ahead, read, and give me title that you would like to give to the Précis of this passage. In 2 minutes, I will read it out for you, a skim for you, in fact. And then I'm gonna show you the Précis. So at least a Précis देख लोगे इसका, along with the title. So sorry, ये arrow मैं नीचे कर लेती हूँ. Ecotourism, pros, cons, and way forward. That sounds interesting. Okay, I'll start reading for you. By that time, others also can submit the topic that you would like to give. So, ecotourism, a form of sustainable travel aimed at preserving natural environments and benefiting local communities. So, ecotourism है क्या? It has gained popularity in recent years. It emphasizes conservation, education, local engagement. So, there are multiple use case of ecotourism. One of the primary advantages. So, ecotourism introduction, ecotourism advantages now. Second passage is its potential to support conservation. By generating revenue, ecotourism can provide much needed funding for the protection and maintenance. So, protection, conservation, of course, because of the revenue, better काम हो सकता है. National parks, etc., they rely on income from ecotourism. This economic incentive encourages governments and local communities to work on whatever way they are working for the purpose of conservation. So first is advantage. Second, देखो how author has connected. Additionally, this is the second advantage. Ecotourism provides awareness, education, tourists, guided tours, safaris, etc. They are some or the other form of education. Heightened awareness can lead to more environmentally conscious behavior. So it is gonna help us be more conscious about what we do, what not we do. So there are two advantages. अभी मेरे mind में I have started shortening. In my mind, first statement of my Précis is going to be what ecotourism is. Second is going to be its advantage, number one advantage, which is conservation. Second, the third line is going to be about how it promotes awareness and education. Then the third para also is a positive, which is significant benefit is its potential to provide opportunities for people, local communities. People can get employment, okay? They can earn money. So वो आपका next है. There are three major advantages which are mentioned and broken down here into details. I'll have to summarize these three, but these three need to be there in my Précis. आगे बढ़ते हैं. बाकियों का टाइटल क्यों नहीं आया अभी तक? Other people also send your titles. However, say now it is contrast. Of course, challenges होंगे. Ecotourism is not without drawbacks. One of the criticisms is that it can lead to degradation, environmental degradation. Human activity in sensitive areas can disturb wildlife, damage habitats. There is a paradox of promoting conservation. So, all the negatives. Moreover, the economic benefits of ecotourism do not always reach local. Corruption है तो जिनके लिए है economic benefit उन तक पहुंचता नहीं है. So this is again a challenge जो कि 2 पैराग्राफ में है. Cultural impacts are another concern. बहुत ही balanced passage है. Three paras again, all talking about 3 different challenges. उसके पहले 3 advantages. So even your Précis, when you write, first half should be about advantage and second half of your Précis should be about disadvantage. And then there is a line that is a conclusion line. I'm gonna show you my Précis. Abhi to I'm just reading to you, like helping you to break it down. In conclusion, ecotourism offers a lot of benefits, support, etc. To maximize the impact, there is a suggestion now. It is crucial to implement sustainable practices. Always read the conclusion part carefully because you are going to conclude in the same manner in your Précis. So last line बोलती है यहाँ पे, with thoughtful planning, responsible behavior, ecotourism can be a powerful tool. So there is a lot of scope. We can do a lot with it, but we have to, of course, follow a process, thoughtful planning. Okay. अब मेरा प्रेसी तो ये तो आप अच्छे से पढ़ सकते हो. प्रोज एंड कॉन्स ऑफ इकोटूरिज्म. आई केप्ट इट सिंपल. ओके, वे फॉरवर्ड या फिर फ्यूचर ऑफ इकोटूरिज्म इसलिए मैंने नहीं रखा बिकॉज एकदम लास्ट में देयर वर 2 लाइन्स टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हाट वी कैन डू. Majority of your passage was about plus points and minus points. So that's why pros and cons of ecotourism, advantages and disadvantages of ecotourism, advantages and challenges of ecotourism में कुछ भी यहाँ पर आ सकता था. Now, please understand how we have maintained the flow, selected the points. 558 words थे, 1/3 आपको उसमें adjust करना था. Okay. Ecotourism aimed at preserving environments and benefiting local communities has become popular. This was the introduction part of your passage. It generates revenue for protecting habitats, raising awareness among tourists, hiring local guides and using them. It provides economic opportunities. So, तीनों point यहाँ cover हो गए in 2 lines. That is the thing we are supposed to do. However, now the contrast part. So you can see again almost exactly half of the paragraph that I have written my Précis in is about the plus points. However, ecotourism can cause degradation. Profits may not always reach to the local communities. It can have cultural impacts. तो ये negatives हो गए. And this part is the conclusion part. To maximize benefits and minimize negatives, we want sustainable practices, etc. These are essential. Thoughtful planning ensures ecotourism remains a powerful tool for preserving natural and cultural heritage. This is exactly what we got in the conclusion. So थोड़ा सा planning के साथ you can write your Précis beautifully, because this is like cheating and writing. You have everything in front of you. Same with the reading comprehension. ज़्यादा सोचना नहीं है, बस आंसर बनाना आना चाहिए, प्रेसी क्रिएट करना, फ्रेम करना आना चाहिए. सो यू हैव एवरीथिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. आपको यहाँ पे जो स्ट्रैटेजी लगानी है और द टेक्निक यू हैव टू डेवलप इन योर सेल्फ इज टू put many thoughts, multiple thoughts in the most concise way possible. Potential of ecosystem. Ecosystem नहीं है, ecotourism है. Ecosystem is a separate thing. Okay, so we have to be careful with what we write. Tech and games. Ecotourism towards sustainable future of tourism. Okay, I would not give this title a 10 on 10. You don't have to sound a lot of I mean, sometimes we think na, if my title sounds fancy or elegant, it will be better, it will fetch me more marks. Aisa nahi hota hai, because it was a well balanced passage with almost equal amount of words for positives and negatives, covering major part of your passage. It should have been somewhere where you use both the words, positive negatives, pros cons, like this, तो वो अच्छा होता. इको टूरिज्म अकेला भी हम नहीं ले, हाँ, okay, that's okay, Shefali, that's totally fine. But if any of you, even those who are watching recording, if you thought eco tourism, just this word is okay, it is not a good title. It is in fact a wrong title. The passage in question is specifically talking about couple of advantages and couple of challenges, drawbacks. So if any of you thought ecotourism one word is sufficient to be a title, then it is a very broad category you have mentioned. Am I talking about what ecotourism is? Am I talking about only plus points? Am I talking about the future scope of it? Am I talking about only negatives? Am I talking about ecotourism कैसे grow हुआ है over a period of time? A lot of interpretations वहां पर आ जाते हैं. So you keep your title just about your passage and closest to whatever is mentioned in your passage. Okay? I have one last question before I end the session. Can I use this topic, ecotourism in India, for this passage, which you people I know had a lot of difficulty in reading? But should I use this topic, ecotourism in India? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Ecotourism in India, yes or no? Yeah, as a title. As a title, should this be used or not? Ecotourism in India. Is this a good title for this passage? A good option to be used as a title? I'm talking about the title. Oh my god, you people are taking a lot of time to think. Maybe you are scared. I'm not gonna scold you. So, no, it is not a good title. It is not an appropriate title for the passage. I don't remember reading India anywhere. It is not India specific. It is in general terms. Okay. So, if you thought of or there was a small, you know, idea in your mind saying, let's go for ecotourism in India because we live in India. This is an exam we are taking in India. Please don't do that. Stick to the facts. Exactly, exactly. So it is a big no. Good. अभी आपके comments हैं, maybe comments आने में time. So that's it. Please remember the points which I have discussed with you people. This will help you a lot. Take descriptive seriously. Don't think देखा जाएगा. We'll do whatever happens in exam. We'll just see. Go with the flow. No, you still have some time. Put it in practicing. And if you are a subscriber, you have already purchased our course. Please join live classes so I can check your essays and Précis. We are also going to do reading comprehension in a few days. So, yeah. Okay, take care, all of you. I leave now.